Hi, everyone. I thought this would be a kind of softly spoken video rather than a whisper video. Just dim the light a bit there. But I just thought we'd have a little bit of fun today. You can ask me questions, and I will try the monumental amount of hot sauce that I have here. Because I have a lot. They are from various places that I've been. Oh, well, some of the places I haven't been, it's been imported. But I think we can maybe start with the weak stuff and work our way up. So, to begin with, we have an American thing, I'm led to believe. I think it's quite popular. It's called Frank's Red Hot. To me, this is like one of the weakest. Like, it's near Tabasco levels of weak, but, it's fun. Tastes good. So just a couple drops so I can bloody get it out the way. Not bad. To me this has zero heat at all. But, it's tasty. It's good for adding to things, I suppose. But I don't think it's meant to be hot, exactly. I know it's called Frank's Red Hot, but next we have, this is apparently, and for the rest of them, the ones that aren't mainstream, because it's funny calling a product mainstream, but everyone knows Frank's Red Hot. So for the others, I'll be telling you the basics about them. So this is part of a collection I got as a present from a family member. I got a whole series of these. Let me show you. And they all range for different heats. I used to have a lot more, but I've kind of used them all up over the course of a year. I had actually a lot more. I didn't know I'd use this many, but we'll start with the weaker ones, I suppose. Like jalapeno, which is green jalapeno, so that's quite weak. And then we'll have questions and stuff, and we'll see if you enjoy it. Just jalapeno. That tastes like nothing. Well, I guess that's what 2 chilies means. No flavor. Wouldn't rate that one. Next up we have 3 chilies, and these all come from, they're called the Fabulous Food Company, which is located in, it's a Target brand, so wherever Target's located. A little chip for a little bit of flavor. Man, I don't like that either. Have I been tricking myself into liking this brand? I'll try a couple more of these Target things, then we'll move on. Let's go up to the hot garlic. That would be sriracha. I like sriracha. Fun fact about sriracha is that it's actually like you can't trademark it. The sriracha company can't trademark sriracha, so anyone can use that. No big. Oh yeah, this one's a winner. Still no heat, but try a couple more of these kind of generic brand things. One more actually. Then we'll move on to something with a little bit more kick. Jalapeno. So most of these have actually been good. Just happened to be the ones I picked that I was like, not the best. Also good. Although now I'm looking at the packet, there's a strange discoloration on it that might be bad. So not a glowing review for Target, I know. But we'll move on. This next one, This one is called Salsa Picante de Chile Chipotle. So this is chipotle, which is one of my favorite chilies. These are made in North Rocks, New South Wales, Australia. How cool is that? I didn't know they grew a chipotle in Australia. They might not, I don't know. It contains water, high fructose corn syrup. Oh, wait. I was wrong. Oh gosh, that's not Australia. That's an affiliate company. It's a product of Mexico. Okay, my mistake. So it's an affiliate company in Australia, but it's actually made and packaged in Mexico. So let's try some chipotle. Oh, a little bit. Get that off. That is amazing. It's kind of sweet and so smoky, and that's just fantastic. Love that. Not hot, again. I think I'll be saying that a lot, but my heat tolerance is not great. Well, yeah. Pretty good. Next up, we have smoked number 2 hickory. So this was made. Ingredients are tomatoes, vinegar, red bell peppers, liquid smoke, flavoring, chilies, and this was made in Auckland, which is in New Zealand. So this is a New Zealand hot sauce. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Auckland. That is fun. Wow. It smells like barbecue, so I think this was more of a seasoning sauce, as I think they could be called, rather than a eating sauce, but that's not going to stop me. Smoky? Yeah, pretty good. That's nice. I like that. Then we have... Oh, so I made a mistake earlier. This actually is from Australia. Fun. So we've had America. Have we had America yet, actually? Yeah, we've had America, Mexico, Auckland, Australia. We've got some English ones as well. So this is called Handsome Devil Co. Quality Hot Sauce. And this contains water, vinegar, lime juice, tomatoes, chili peppers. And I think this one's a bit... No, it's not. It's not too thick. So we'll pour that, and we'll see how that is. Then I'll answer some of your questions. Okay. So after this, just line your questions up, and we'll take a break and try some of them. This is kind of like the equivalent of a ketchup for hot sauces. Like it's something edible. I'm being stupid, but it's something easy to eat, good on most things. And it says 2 kinds of chilies, a healthy dose of vinegar, and a fistful of spices combined for a product. Classic Mexican red hot sauce with bold flavor. Basically a corn chip's best friend. I love getting these weird ones from all over the world. You know, next up, but first, questions. So, what did you walk in on? Me eating hot sauce. It's in the title. Sriracha or Cholula? Cholula. I like sriracha, but I don't like it on most things. I think sriracha is kind of limited in what I like it on, with the Cholula, which I like on everything. Get stream sniped. Come get me, scrub. Where's the lamb sauce? Pretty much all of these can go on lamb. What's 9 plus 10? Wow, an outdated joke. Hi. What's my favorite flower? Oh, gosh, they grow in my garden, but I don't know the name of them. They're a wildflower, but I really like them. They kind of smell like vanilla. So, whatever flower that is. Would I rather lose my elbows or my knees? My elbows, I guess, because I like walking. Missed your last stream, but not today. Fantastic. Are you going to mix all of those sauces together and eat them? Why would I? Why would I do that? Because, you know, that's stupid. Acknowledge me. I acknowledged you before by saying, "Come get me, scrub." Okay, I'll draw you something right now. Tell me what to draw. Draw me drinking hot sauce and punching demons. There you go. Am I supposed to? I am supposed to dispense the cringe. Hot sauce smoothie? No. Yeah. Hold on. I bet if you told everyone to type ass in chat, they would do it. Don't do that. I like getting regular comments. Why would you eat them like that in the first place? Because it's good to try these things. Do you like putting hot sauce on chicken wings? Yeah, absolutely. I love putting hot sauce on literally every dish I have. I'm not kidding. One of my thoughts on salsa. Salsa isn't as good as hot sauce. I like guacamole and hot sauce. Dark Elf, guys, thoughts on hot sauce? I feel like they'd have a terrible time because I don't think it's in their culture to eat hot sauce. So it would be like someone from the Middle Ages in England trying chilies for the first time. They'd probably panic. Hot sauce would come from the Sun Elf Kingdom. It's still they grow pain peppers. Yeah. Can we have more elf ASMR? You can. It's actually coming. How is your dog, Good Boy, doing? I was going to say something depressing, but I wouldn't. But I did have a good boy, but he's gone. I have two good girls now, and they're doing great. What kind of... have you tried a kind of tamarind chutney sauce? Bit tangy, but delicious. I haven't. What's my zodiac sign? Libra. Yeah. All right. Back to the sauce. There's this sauce, which is, I don't know about this chili. Do you guys know this chili? Do I know this chili? It's the California Reaper. I think it's similar to the scorpion chili, but I'm not sure. But it's called the California Reaper chili, and this one is from, where is it from? Graceland, which is in the US. So let's try the California Reaper chili. See how that tastes. Nice healthy amount, I think. I don't know. I don't think I've had this one before. Wow. It's a really good flavor. I like that. It's kind of building a bit of heat in the back of my throat, but it's not overly powerful. I like that. Try at your own risk. Pull the other one, guys. A lot of hot sauces do this, where they're like, try at your own risk. This is death pain sauce. But every time I try it, I'm severely disappointed. But this has got a nice lingering heat, but it's not super powerful. So this contains water, tomato paste, sugar, spirit vinegar, California Reaper paste, 5%, chili puree, California Reaper chili powder, 8%. So it's got quite a lot of California Reaper chili. Does anyone know what that is, by the way? Am I Irish? I'm not directly Irish. I'm a descendant. So I'm, I think, a generation away from being in Ireland. We moved out because, I'm not even joking, the Catholics threw us out of Ireland. So we're not doing that anymore. next, after the California Reaper, which was from Graceland, America, we have... let's do this. This is called... So we have these two. Christ on a Bike and Holy Mother of God. Pretty badass looking bottles. These are made in England. These are from England. I got these myself in Brick Lane. If any of you know where that is. So, I don't know which one's the hotter one. Oh, it says it on the side. So, Holy Mother of God is the hottest one they sell, and this is the second hottest. So I'll try these out. I'm a little worried about these because I do remember them actually being quite hot. So, Christ on a Bike. Let's... I think this is a bit too thick to pour. Sorry. Oh no, between the hot sauces. There we go. I have a chopstick. So I'm just gonna get a bit of that. Smear that across the cracker. So a nice big bit to try. Oh my god. That sauce tastes so good. That's delicious. I'm gonna use that on more things. The heat is there, sure. I can definitely see people not wanting to try it because of the heat, but you know, not bad. And here's the upgrade from that. Apparently double the heat. Christ on a Bike. So let's... Oop. Didn't get enough of that. Let's scoop that up. There we go. Wow. That's delicious. That's got like a spicy, herby, garlicky taste. Love that. And my next sauces, we have Scorched Earth, Pitbull, Scorpion's Sting, and Midnight. So we'll start with, I think the weakest one, which is called Scorpion Sting, which is mango, passion fruit, peach, triad, scorpion, chili. Lovely. So we'll start with this one, which looks, yep, thought so, extremely pourable. This, I think, will just make my tongue that's hot, because it seems like it's majority fruit. Yum. Yeah. I put that on chicken. I put that on, yeah, probably just chicken. Alright. Next up we have Midnight, which is... the only description is spicy black sauce. So we know it's a spicy black sauce. Oh, this would be Worcestershire sauce, I think. Yeah, it's a Worcestershire. Yep. Nice and mild. I like that. It's just a nice spicy Worcestershire. Next up, Pitbull, which is cherry, cranberry, and Trinidad scorpion. Wow, that smells intense. Oh shit! Oh shit! Sorry. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna woke some of you up. You can certainly taste the chili. Now back to some questions while I Have a sip of my normal everyday water. Well, they can't be honest with the hot sauce, like fiery ass pain. Oh, there's a whole different genre of hot sauces that are just like anal destroyer and ass breaker. I don't go for them because they tend to not be hot and they're just lying. How many are there? Aren't you worried you may be too resistant by the end? I already am. Like, I just like the flavor. It's not about burning. That's not the point of hot sauce. Well, it is for some dumb people, but you know. My favorite flavor of cheesecake is New York style, which I guess is vanilla, but a specific type. Put your nose deep in there. Like wine. So I'm just going to consume pain away. I knew he wasn't human. You know, come on. This is a human reaction. Any plans for the next Yandere video? I don't know. Is that a goddamn leaf? It's not. It's just orange peel. It's nice. Relaxing. You sound fancy. I've heard that a lot. People say I sound very upper class, but I don't know. Resistant to the flavor? No, I don't think that's going to happen. Boy, you need some milk. Meh. Have I ever tried growing my own chilies? Once, I did. Meh, not worth it. Too spicy. Yeah. Milk is better for heat. I'm aware of that, you know. I'm worried he's giving me too high a standard to look for in a boyfriend. You're so sweet. But no. You know, I'm just a normal guy. No high standards. We have scorched earth. It smells fine. Yink. It's alright. And finally, this one's very special to me because it's the only hot sauce I've had in a very long time that made me go, whoa, when I tried it. Because usually, like I've said before, hot sauces go like death punch and murder. This one just says habanero mango, Melbourne hot sauce, which is one of the major cities in Australia. So, you know, yeah. This is a great hot sauce, and it actually hurt me when I tried it, so. Let's give it a go, see if it was just a fluke. But Australians seem to know their hot sauce. What a shame. I think it was just a fluke. It's hot, definitely, but it's not. Well, it's building. Kind of. Yeah, it's good. I like that. Well, thanks for watching me eat hot sauce. Now I guess it's just the questions. So. Now I kind of want to eat something spicy. Do that. Do I actually have red hair, or is that just a persona? Unfortunately, it's my real hair. No, it is my real hair. It's the same haircut and same hair color. Tell me where to get that. Please tell me, Sydney. I don't know where to get it, unfortunately, except maybe try online. I got given it as a gift. Beginner's luck, probably. I would try doing origami with those pretty hands. Have I watched the football championship? I didn't. Now I feel bad. Well, he's still alive. I'm fine. What are your favorite kind of videos to film? What do characters do you prefer to make? Okay, so it really depends on the day, but usually I'm more in the mood for weird and dark characters. But, to make everyone happy, I often do light characters as well. You have red semi-long hair. Yeah, I do. For most of my life, I had a buzz cut, so when I was able to control my own hair, I decided to grow it out like a surfer. Can we see your hair, please? I'm afraid you can't, because then you'd see my face, and I already established why I'm not doing that. How did I come up with Mellow? I think that was... Yeah, I think that was completely Mo's idea, Mellow. Yeah, I think she really came up with that one, which was lovely. Pine yeah, seriously, just buy me Hotsauce. Although you should buy it for my birthday, because that's coming up real soon. This month. What sauce is he going to use? What? You're eating it again. Yeah. Can you imitate a surfer boy then? I certainly can. But it depends what type of surfer boy. Because, say for example, in England, they'd be like, why am I in England? There is no surf here. This is insane. In Cali, which is one of the surfing spots of the world, to be like, whoa, dude, it's like totally chill. We're gonna go down, catch a Nar. It's gonna be like so sick. You gotta come with us, dude. It's gonna be like amazing. Then if it was, I think Australia is the other major surfing capital, and be like, hey mate, we're gonna go surfing down the bay. You want to come? Go and catch one with us. There you go. No, I think they'd be more chill than that. They'd be like, mate, we're gonna go down. You don't need to bring your shoes. Nah, no, mate. Is there any surfing spots on the River March? Get in, loser. We're going surfing. Can you please flex? I know that's weird, but please flex. Like my arms? Sure. Okay. There you go. Flex. It probably didn't show up well, but also I don't have muscles, so don't worry. Nod is a bird. Nah. It's a slang for waves. It's different. That's my boy Chad right there. No, that's not Chad. That's a surfer dude. Chad's mean. If your monsters were an anime or voiced by you, it would blow up huge. I don't know. But that would be fun. Fuck your bushies. I love dark characters too. Thank you. Can you do a D-boy having his femur broke? My fucking femur, bro. What the fuck? Oh no. It's in pieces. Right, you sound like someone from a beerhead. When you do the Aussie surfer impression, come on down to Australia. I think I could. Fuck. I think I can do a pretty good Australian accent. Something like this. It's pretty Australian, right? You ever had beer? Yeah, I've had beer. Raider. No, I haven't. Are your eyes really green? Yes, they are. They are green with specks of orange in them, but they're kind of a hazily green. Can't stay for long, but I just wanted to say hi. Hi. Can I please hug you? Of course you can. Can you do a Wendigo yandere? They sound like one of... Yeah, maybe. I can see that working. You have conversations in your head. I think I often do that. I'm like, hey, would you act this way? And I think in my head. You definitely can. I'm surprised. Aussie accent's weird. I think that it's not that weird if you know what you're doing. British accent, it also kind of... I can do a good British accent, higher, upper class. And this is the part where you go say, doesn't sound any different. That dude who advertises hot sauce on the website making a thing. What? Go daddy. Cherry or strawberry? Oh, strawberry every single time. That would be the most painful. You know where abs go to? They wouldn't stay there, and I'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble so quick. These pita chips are pretty good, though. Do you not remember the ad? Who wrote his name? Ray. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. How do you like these friggin' mouth sounds? Bet you like that. But yeah, I mean, I get the whole not liking hot sauce thing, because you've got to get used to it, I think. So anyone who's like, you're weak if you can't handle hot sauce, that's not true, you know? It's all about your personal, handling. If you could spend one whole week with one of your characters, who would it be? Oh, honestly, it'll probably be Bite, the android, because he's an android, and if I don't, try and make him love me, I've just got a servant. So I just do that and not try and make him fall in love with me. You can't handle spicy food, but I wish I did, because I like spicy food. If you keep eating it, you will be able to handle spicy food. That's how tolerances work. How are you handling yourself amidst this Backstreet Boys reunion tour? Well, I think I'm handling it quite well. No one wants to get tickets to the Backstreet Boys, so we've got to stay isolated. Hey, I'm new to your live stream. I've been a fan for a while. Oh, well? It's good to see you. So you're saying if I cut my hands and it hurts, I should cut my other hand, get the more pain resistant. I mean, technically, yeah, the more pain you endure, the more pain resistant you become. But don't do that. Come on, hit your funny bone on the table. Enjoy that. Please be my senpai. I am dying and you are beautiful. Considering senpai just means older, sure. I'm probably older than you, so I'll be your senpai. Disclaimer, this is a joke. Please don't do this. Gotta find chips. Take care. Eat them chips. 90% scar tissue. Do you ever think out? You're gonna say it and you end up typing because you think too much. I do. I'm drawing my red, very handsome man. Lucius? I wish to smooth it. Why isn't he real? I can't help you. Yo, dude. Can I eat scrambled eggs whilst watching? If you put hot sauce on them, it's gotta be appropriate. I do. I put hot sauce on my eggs. It works. Try it. Do you just like eating pain or... I mean, I don't not like pain, but I also just like the flavor. Have you ever commissioned another ASMR artist to voice character just for you? No. I have a couple of friends in the ASMR community. So they have done voices for my channel, but I've never commissioned an ASMR thing. Favorite Lord of the Rings character? The Ring Wraiths. Just a couple of idiots who put on rings, and now they're ghouls. Were you the one who had the Fey Brother audio? Yeah, I did. Put cold sauce on your hot sauce. I've tried the thing that makes your mouth cold, and I hated it. It's like an ingredient that cools your mouth. Menthol, that's it. It was on these gummy bears I ate that were meant to be cold gummy bears. Ugh. Cereal before milk or milk before cereal? Is this a debate? You put your cereal in first because then you can calculate how much milk you need. What? Is that a thing that people do? This is a Hotsauce stream. You're allowed to eat food if it has hot sauce on it. Damn straight. I do not like pain. Yeah. Peppermint sauce. That's good. Put hot sauce on the hot sauce. I guess by virtue of me doing, like, just putting it on everything, hot sauce does get on hot sauce. Dark Elf Daggers. Natural poison or magic metal. What happens, and this is based on, their knife work is based on Malaysian and Indonesian knife work where they fold poison into the metal as they're making it, so eventually you have a poison metal. There's no magic in it. They just poison the metal itself. They don't, and then they rub poison on the outside as well. But it's deadly no matter what. My stepdad says you have salt in your tongue. Get rid of spice. My spice is already gone, so no worries. Put hot sauce on my Nutella. Chocolate and chili goes really well together, so it's not even a stupid idea. So there. I am so sorry. Oh my god. That's gonna ruin it. I don't even know if I can keep this live stream up anymore with that. Wow. Oh my god. Nothing broke, but I might have to... Oh, that was bad. Oh my gosh. This is my blade. I put poison on it. It's a knife. Shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry, everyone. I can't edit a live stream, I don't think. This might have to go in the bin afterwards because it's been a mess. The most fun character to voice? Definitely Salt. I find his whole sadistic thing really fun to go with. Please keep the live stream. Alright, well, I will. So you're gonna... Am I gonna lick the hot sauce plate? Not while the live stream's going, you weirdo. How can... Does the strawberry dress live in your house rent free? What? I can't do the face on my name because it's on my phone. Who's your favorite character overall? It is Kree, though. I love voicing Kree. Kree's great. Is Lamia coming back? I miss the sweet Bacatare boy. Maybe. I don't know. Will there be more Floof? Probably not, to be honest. Floof felt like a one-off character to me. He was cute, but I don't imagine his story going anywhere. You know. That's... I suppose so. Didn't get a lot of vids, including Patreon. He did, but I'm not here about, that kind of stuff. Ooh, actual question. Do you have any advice for someone who, about to enter uni accommodations? I don't. I'm so sorry. I got into uni on a fluke, basically. Do you think about it? You can use the Lavia skin they shed as a sleeping bag. If you're a weirdo. Could you do a story about a dragon person? I have. A few. Yeah. Had a few dragons out there. Been nice. I don't think I'm going to do many more dragons. Do you have any houseplants you've been raising? Not in the house, mainly outside. I have a peach tree, a nectarine tree, and a cherry tree. They're all skeletons at the moment, but I'm sure they'll become not skeletons eventually. I mean, his stomach growling during the uni baker. Did you get bread afterwards? I did. Favorite school subject? Cooking. Widow, which is one of my widows. I found this forest near me and I have gorgeous, but I'm not really called the Palm Forest. Why not Lavender Forest or Willow Forest? Or something that doesn't sound like a cook. Yeah. I put enough hot sauce on your dragons. Probably. Come from some countries aren't having that much campus life going. Most countries, I'd say, aren't. Saying, bruh, birth certificate, just baby. Is there refundable? Oh gosh. Thick trees. Which characters are the best gamers? Very important lore implication here. It's actually definitely going to be Ink, because he actually games canonically. What band do I like? The Ink Spots. I'm going on you, Lucy. I'm gonna hug you. Oh. Your plans are getting ready for the skeleton war. They absolutely are. Butter and salt know each other. But has Vinegar met either one? I don't think he ever has. Wait, you can do cooking. I can. I do it a lot. You may fish for an apple or an orange, but you will get a peach. I have an apple tree. It sucks. I get apples every year and they're terrible. Have you ever been in a forest and suddenly found a random lamp? That's very specific, and yes, I have. How weird's that? Yeah, I found an old oil lamp in the middle of a forest. Yep. So, don't know how you did that. Scale of 1 to 10. How old were the kids? That's your clothes. I wouldn't know. My clothes are store-bought. It doesn't exactly say in the back. The kids who sewed this were 13, and they have a family to support. Because I'm not a maniac who goes and seeks that out. Are you going to do any collabs with any other channels? God, I hope not. Which one is Ink? He's the Incubus. Wow, immediately dismissing our Sakura friend's gaming abilities. I'm not. He's great at gaming. He's just probably not as good as Ink. Although actually he games year round. Maybe the Sakura Dragon is better. It's between those two, though. He's the best. Apples are epic. Guess so. I love apples, oranges, and peaches, so I'd win either way. You would. Hey. Why are you salty towards your apple tree? What did it ever do to you? Not a lot. Just didn't give me good apples. Would you be okay if I made dolls of mellow and salt and sent them to you? That would warm my heart so much. Oh my god. Being salty towards inanimate objects are the best way to lead life. Oh god, yeah. Just fight that tree. Fight it. Punch it. Do it. Do it now. That tree was probably doing its best. It was. It gives apples every year. I just don't eat them. The birds love it, though. Peaches unsettle me. They are fluffy fruit. They shouldn't be fluffy. Right. I agree with that. I shave my peaches. I get a razor and I go, not today. I'm salty to cactus. Too spiky. Nah, let cactus do its thing. Consider starting a Discord server. I think it would help a sense of community that already built in the streams. I'm not sure about that. A lot of weirdos out there might try and ruin it. It's happened in the past. I'm very wary of opening up a Discord server. Do you have any fan art in mind of your characters? How about Salt punching a dude? Hell yeah. The tree is an artist. His terrible are expressing himself. Oh my god, that's sad. Cactus juice is my favorite drink. It tastes like joy. Isn't cactus juice the thing that Sokka drunk and got like high as hell? Because if so, I'm down with that. I have a cactus and it stung me a few times. Now it lives in a small bucket. Is it a punishment bucket for the cactus? I'm gonna punish that cactus. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench you. It's the quenchiest. Big mushy room. Put your cactus in the naughty corner. It literally cannot escape. The bucket of shame. You know what? These chips are bland. So I'm just gonna, while this is happening, I'm just gonna, don't worry about it. Which one of your characters would you put in naughty jail? Definitely Butter. Butter is the worst. Have you read a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket? I haven't. I've listened to some of the audiobooks when I was a kid. Pro move. Buy mouse traps. Set them and launch them to your enemies. Crackers are cereal, hot sauce is milk. Oh dear. How dysfunctional. Hey. Is that a fucking ASM artist I see in the chat? Is that another ASM artist? Get him the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Don't give him the code. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Punch him. Punch him right now. I'm not having it. Illegal. It's good to see you. Oh, God, did I ever get to try those genre chips again? I didn't. I haven't been back to Japan. Could be Yeah, you know, blame blame me for showing up in the recommendations. Just because I went to YouTube HU and knocked on the door and I said, hey, I want you to put me in Hollow VA's recommenders right now. And the lady, she said, well, sir, we can't do that. We don't control it. And I grabbed her by the throat and I said, you better damn do it. Does that make me the bad guy? Does that make me the problem? I don't think so. You're basic. That's not very strong stock money. YouTube doesn't even listen to a lawyer. I mean, I was trying to explain to the guy as I was being escorted away by police. I was like, listen, this is for a very important reason. I don't want this person in my chat. And somehow these two correlate. It's a good chip. I don't know what else to do now. I feel like I may be out of content. Might have to end the stream then. What are you gonna do? Do arson. Yeah, I think I might. But until that point... What's this? Oh, it's an American recipe book. Huh. Can I just say, and I'm not trying to throw shade on Americans, specifically the South usually, why the fuck is half of your recipes get 3 cans, put them in a big tub, you cooked? Like, it's like, well, for this Jello recipe, what you want to do is get 1 cup of Jello and some cream, and you get the Jello and you put the cream on it, and you cooked. All your shit is pre-made in cans, and you put the stuff together, and it's like, you don't need to put that in a recipe book, and yet it's constantly in recipe books. Why? That's so strange. The recipes sometimes call for pre-made bundt cakes and stuff like that. Surely the recipe should teach you how to make the bundt cakes. Like, all the pie recipes I saw was like, step 1, go to the store and buy a pie crust. What? I don't understand. Teach me how to make the pie crust. Or is that not like a done thing in America? Like, maybe I'm totally off, but in English recipe books, it tells you, it doesn't ever say, get your pre-made like this. It's always like, this is how you do it. But in America, it's usually, like, for example, I saw, what was it, like a pudding pie thing. And literally the steps were, buy a pie crust, buy pre-made pudding mix, whip up the pudding mix, put it in the pie crust, and you've made the thing. And I was like, this isn't a recipe, but it was in a recipe book. That's not very capitalist of you, Remushka. I'm very capitalist. I love your American sports like baseballing. I live in Texas. We don't talk like that. Well, maybe I wasn't being a person from Texas. Do you ever think about that? The world's bigger than Texas, Texan. The world's like at least 3 Texases big. Because Texas is fucking huge. Sound like 70s recipes. That could totally be the case. Maybe my recipe books are outdated. I live in Texas, to be honest. I'm just as salty. Don't have cowboy hats and horses. Let's say revolvers. I made mincemeat pie for Christmas, and it said, yeah, the recipe is literally... That's so strange, right? Well, everything is in Texas. Sometimes I wish everything was Texas, because then I could have a gun and a big cowboy hat and find oil. But no, it's not. Texas is as tall as Germany and France combined. Wow, wow, wow. But it's mostly desert, isn't it? So it's not really a brag. It's like saying Australia's the largest bloody continent, but it's just a desert. Would you consider doing a gameplay live stream? Maybe? I don't know how I'd set that up. I wish Mexican recipes were that easy. Oh my god, Mexican food's so good. Mincemeat, mince pies, friggin' bamboozle me. I'm a goblin. Ooga booga. Alright, that's a good comment. Mexico is better. We have the best food. That's very cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. We mostly make ketchup spaghetti. Mamma mia. Australia is only populated around the edges. Yeah, I noticed that. I assume it's the only livable places. How do I look? Stupid? I'm in Texas. What's the difference? Let's not be rude to anyone and their location. You can't choose where you're born, and I'm sure Texas is lovely. Okay, we can all agree that the food from the UK pales in comparison to the other country's food. That is such a broad statement, and I can't imagine that's true. Purely because the UK is so diverse that the food there, if you're talking about native UK food, I do agree it isn't usually the best, but the food in the UK is fantastic because there's so many different cultures coming together to make great food. But, actual UK food, totally agree. It's very meat heavy, that kind of stuff. One of my thoughts on salt. I think he's a great character and it's a good seasoning. I'm just here for the first thing I see is food. Now I'm hungry. Liverpool. It's quiz talk. In chat, this is Central Australia. So people, like, I know people live in Central Australia. Of course, I know that, but, like, what's that like? Must be lonely, right? Recipe is confusing. I opened a portal to the void. Yeah. We only have fish and chips. Fish and chips is great. Yeah. Who's your favorite artist? And why is it canned? I don't have favorites. No. UK invaded half the world for spices and then decided they don't like any. That's so funny. It's not true, but it's funny. Maybe in the past, the UK food was bland. There's been such a resurgence in the past 20 years. You can't. Exactly. That's exactly my point. More meat than Germany. No. Germany had so much sausage. I know it's a stereotype, but Germany had so much sausage. And that's great. But, like, you get tired eventually. Fish and chip give me flashbacks. Right. Recipes for ASMR. Get an ASMR artist. Have you seen a Malamute puppy? I haven't. My mum said she was going to slam my head against the keyboard if I didn't get off my computer. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've never tried fish and chips. Really, you should. It's wonderful. Oh, 1,100. I'm trying to remember. Is it Gluckwine? Or Gluckwine? Anyway, the Christmas wine. That was great. That was good. And you had all your food was phenomenally good in Germany. I really enjoyed it all. It's just very how to say this without being rude. It's not incredibly diverse, the types of food that you have. It's fantastic, the stuff that you do have, but it's not. It's carbs, so bread, lots of bread, and lots of meat. I didn't see a lot of other stuff. Glühwein, yeah, that's right. But yeah. Mom's yelling at me. I just go. But yeah, it's miniature puppies are the best. I don't agree. I like big dogs. That's just me, but you know. How am I? Oh, thanks. I'm good. I mean, not having fish and chips is alright. But I haven't had tacos, burritos, or chicken Alfredo. Fuck. That's so upsetting. Oh my god. Chicken Alfredo is like one of the best Italian dishes ever. And like tacos and burritos, wow. Can I ask where you are in the world where you don't have access to that? Surely Italian food and like Mexican food is pretty diverse, like across nations. I don't like dog. Well, I'm sure he doesn't like you either. If you don't like dogs, then that's fine. You know. Yeah. England is my city, my god. Look at that plate. I'm not licking the goddamn plate. Do I play Minecraft? Not really. Indian food, too. Okay. I miss my school lunch. My school's mac and cheese was good. You can make mac and cheese at home. All you need to do is make a bechamel. So, what you do is you get butter, and you get that melting in a pot. Then you add small amounts of about a tablespoon of flour to every 2-3 tablespoons of butter, and you mix that until all the flour smell cooks off, and you got kind of a blonde brown color. Then you add milk, little bits at a time with a whisk, and stir that until it becomes the thickness you want. Then you add the cheese of your choice, but you don't want a crystalline cheese, so you don't want Parmigiano Reggiano, you don't want the regular Parmesan. You want a kind of cheddar cheese, that kind of stuff. You can go for Red Leicester, you can go for Brie if you like, and then you mix that in. Then you parboil your macaroni until it's al dente. Then you mix that with the cheese sauce, and you put that. If you want that straight up, you can eat that. But then, if you want to bake it, which most people do, you put that in the oven with some breadcrumbs on top, and wait until those are crisp. And that's how you do that. Very easy to make a bechamel. Fish, East Germany, a lot of Slavic inspired kitchens. So west, they have a lot of cheese and wine. So maybe into the south. Like way too many people. Don't judge me for going to that part of Germany. That's where my friend lived, so chill. Have I mentioned that Kellogg's had a green onion cereal? You didn't have to say that, you know? You could have gone without saying that. Have I had fairy bread before? I have, actually. I've had fairy bread. It was certainly odd. Did I go to culinary school? No, I didn't go to culinary school. I'm just interested. Man, everyone is so excited about the plane. Yeah, I don't know why. If you know me, I could not have gone without saying that. Bad choices in life led you to this. I hope you know that. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. He's British. He went to culinary school. Bite the plate. I'm not biting I'm moving the plate. The plate's going. You guys suck. You ruined it. You ruined it like you ruin everything. The plate is gone. I still love you, but sometimes what you say are too good. Fairy bread is bread with butter and hundreds of thousand sprinkles. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. When growing up, I had very diverse kind of food. It was actually mainly Italian, to be honest. If I think about it, it was a lot of Italian food, but it's pretty diverse from around the world. What did your mother react when you were doing these ASMR vids for YouTube? She bought me a giant neon sign with my channel name on it. So she reacted positively. It was really sweet, to be honest. What do you think about femboys? I mean, you have a cute voice like one, so I my opinion is neutral. I think anyone should be able to act the way they want, and I've had a couple on the channel if you look, so I guess I'm positive. I don't know. Trans rights. I don't know if that's exactly the same thing, but that's how you like be, how you like present, how you like. What are your opinions on cats? On long cats with tiny legs? That's supportive parents are the best. They really are. I support twisted fat boy. If you want to support that, go ahead. I don't think I could pass. Because everything is cake. Okay. So we're just doing stale memes at the moment. That's great. Do I support the LGBTQ community? I hope I don't lose any fans over this. But yeah, of course I do. Like, you've got to support them. It's just support people. If you're a good person, you probably support all people in their way of life. I'm not going to get political on this channel, but yeah, that's my belief. Support everyone who's, not a bad person, obviously. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I do. I'm a big Monty Python fan. I'm constantly expecting them. You will not get away with this. Have you ever tried Indian food? Have I ever tried Indian food? I've tried all the Indian food. Is it too spicy for you? Because almost every person from the West I've met said they cannot handle it. People are morons. Indian food is not even that spicy. Like, it is if you get some, maybe like a really hot thing, but even then, you can handle it. You just gotta get the stuff that you like. And seriously, I'm not gonna call out a friend, but a friend of mine, we went to an Indian restaurant. I had vindaloo. It was lovely. They had butter chicken, and it was way too hot for them. They couldn't eat it, and that's butter chicken. And that made me realize that spice for a lot of people is way too much. So I was like, wow, it's kind of eye-opening, to be honest. Do I like ramen? Yeah, I like ramen a lot. Oh my gosh, you tried Indian... Have people not tried Indian food? It's like super common here. What? Yeah, Indian food is everywhere. Every block. Yeah, I love Indian food. It's fantastic. It's one of my top 5 favorite countries for food. I don't know if I'd go there, though. It seems very crowded, and I like personal space. I kind of freak out if there's large crowds, so no. I haven't tried it. Yeah, definitely try Indian food if you can. It's great. Traditional. I think there's different regions of India. Like, people say Indian food, but there's different regions of India, and the food is quite different depending on the region. So traditional ramen is the best, not the cheap shit. Well, obviously, yeah. If you want real good ramen, you're gonna pay for it. You gotta get it. Not much Indian food in my region of America. That's so upsetting. You gotta go out of your way. Yes, says the guy from the nation that owned India. And that's relevant because I didn't own the nation of India. My people were persecuted. They were Irish, so get all the way off your high horse. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. That was just a weird thing to bring up. But yeah, I have not tried Indian food, but I want to. It's really good. I usually have it with roti bread or naan bread. I think roti, according to my Malaysian friend, just means bread, so bread. But it's the kind of thin layered bread. Have I had Haitian food? No, I haven't. Do you get red when someone says you have a cute voice? I'm being called out. Arabic food is amazing too. Okay, the only real Arabic food I've had is definitely kebabs and falafel, that kind of stuff, and it's fantastic. But I really haven't tried much past that. Do you know? Yo, who's your waifu, mate? I don't have a waifu. I'm sorry, I don't watch anime to get a waifu. No, I mean, there were so many Indians because you gave them the travel rights to the Commonwealth before the Union. That's very true, actually. Yeah, absolutely, you're correct. Still not a good thing to do. I hate colonialism. So I'd rather not have the Indian restaurants and have India be free from the beginning, but it's a nice bonus, I guess, to a terrible system. One thin bread, please. Yeah, that's how it must sound to a proper like Indian person. Be like, excuse me, one bread, please, and they're like, ah, yes, of course, bread. Would you like garlic on your bread? Have you tried Greek food? I have. I've tried the not baklava. Gosh, not gozleme. Gosh, I cannot remember the name. Spinach puffs. That's gonna annoy me until I remember. Will I ever make a follow-up to Mellow, like the morning after? Yeah, probably, yeah. That sounds yummy. What's your favorite song? Mine is Heather by QnA. And mine is maybe Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I like that one a lot, but I also like Queen, so anything by Queen. Maybe All Dead. You should do a video when you inhale helium. Maybe I should. His voice would melt my heart. Please no, you need that to live. Same, all I have is Pringles. Pringles are good. He talks about pasta in every live stream. Well, why don't you make me stop? Have you tried That's it. South Indian food like dosa or idil sambai. I'm afraid I don't know how to say that one. I definitely had dosa. Dosa are fantastic. Yeah, Vindaloo. You know, Vindaloo of Portuguese influence. Yeah, exactly. It's a very different region for food. It's really good though. What's the name of that cheese? Not paneer, but the cheese you have, which is a sweet cheese. Have for desserts. Love that stuff. I don't know if that's South India, but that stuff's great. Will I ever get a massage? I hope so. Is water wet though? I never got that whole meme. I would assume it is, although I guess the argument saying no is that water creates wetness and so itself cannot be wet. I don't know. I have French class. Bye. Au revoir. Gotta go, guys. See ya. Au revoir. Dutch cave Gouda. Yummy. I'm from West Bengal, so northeast. Okay. Ate a whole stick of butter. Why did you eat a whole stick of butter? Who? No doctor would have advised that. Apple juice, orange juice. Apple juice, please. Not the fake concentrate stuff, but real apple juice, the kind of cloudy stuff. Love that. Yeah, have a duck for your stream. Duck fat is very good for frying potatoes. Thanks. By the way, it's greatly timed because I was robbing a rough assignment this morning. Me too. Let's all kind of take our minds off that. That sweet light paneer is called rascal. Oh my gosh. Rasagala. Rasagala. I have to assume I might have it wrong. But it's good. Do I knit or crochet or do needle points? I don't. Pizza or boiga? Pizza. Have you ever accidentally eaten a plastic spoon? No. I would become a doctor just to recommend eating sticks of butter. As a not doctor, but has a lot of medical equipment and sometimes kidnaps people to make a Frankenstein. I can't recommend that. Cereal is like dog food, but for us. Yeah, you're very right. What's my favorite country? Chad. I like orange juice, but I prefer apples. What about furries? What about them? I'm glad that I made this one. Streams usually before. Oh, say, you've tried kebab, but have you tried dosa? Yeah, of course. Oh, Donna, sorry. Yes. It's just long bread, isn't it? No, it's a specific type of bread. It's got a certain crust to it. You can have long bread and not have it be a baguette. By the way, I know I got introduced to Queen from you. I'm just so glad I found their music. I'm so happy to hear that. My school is making us go into school solely for examinations. Bad job. Chad versus Thailand. Both are good. Apples are the bomb. Okay. Thank you. I am not the only one who has chubby hands. Right. Sure. Have I ever eaten haggis? I haven't. No. Do I like pineapple on pizza? Yeah, I do. I think it's fine. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Like, I'm definitely not opposed to it. I know some people who are irrationally angry at the whole idea, but I don't really know why. Yeah, I know what it is. Wait, what? It started in Berlin? That I did not know. Those started in Berlin. That's so cool. And it's also not the only good thing about Berlin. Come on. Berlin probably has some lovely stuff. I don't think I've been. Sandra. Sweet nation. Joking or not. Please. Can I not? I don't know. Italians hate it for some reason. Well, do I have a PO box to receive gifts? That's the big question, is it? Do you guys think I should open a PO box to receive gifts? I don't think I'd get enough to warrant opening one. But, I guess I could. My siblings gave me raw bamboo and told me to eat it. I like the concept, but I don't think enough people would ever want me to open a PO box. You know what I mean? Smooth brain will always thought Dublin and Berlin were the same place. Very different. You know? I might consider it at some point. Not sure, but I'll think about it. But you have to send me a Bioshock figures. That's all you're allowed to send me is Bioshock figures. You can send me anything else, but there has to be at least one Bioshock figure in the box every time. I don't think the mail would allow to leave my country. We're living in a pretty shitty time when it comes to mail, aren't we? Sad. You can't get packages out of a few countries. I guess they're just being precautious. I'm gonna send you crochet dolls of you monsters. Oh, I'd love that. I guess keep an eye out. I might make a PO box. Well, I guess I should go. It's a good time, I think. It's been lovely chatting to you all, and have a wonderful time. See you guys. Bye. That's a damn good cracker.